Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little bit of a different video for you. It's another fractal based type of video, but there's not going to be much playing. It's not John Mayer content. It's just about how to get by with just using your Fractal FM3, which I currently own. The other day I actually got rid of my Fractal FC6 controller. I'm not gigging right now. I needed the money, so it wasn't really important for me. But before I did that, I needed to make sure that my FM3 could do a few things. And basically what I wanted it to do was to be able to use the OMG9 type of format, but just in the FM3. So after a lot of research going on the Fractal forum, I found something that I guess you could effectively call the OMG3. So utilizing just the three buttons on the FM3 to do something kind of similar, having a bunch of different layouts and always being able to revert back to the home page. It's something that's super important for just using the FM3, especially in a live context. I feel that after using it for a little bit, I could get by with a gig just using that. So we're going to dive into that today. We're going to go ahead and take a look at FM3 Edit, and I'm just going to show you kind of what I found. This is not my own work, but I just wanted to show it to you all if you are in a situation like mine where you just have the FM3. So let's go ahead and dive in. So now we're in FM3 Edit, and right now we're just looking at a factory preset. This is the CA3 Plus. I think this is the custom audio amp, maybe like the Pete Thorne-ish type of thing going on. But really been into this preset recently, kind of in a Eddie Van Halen, Steve Lukather type of phase right now. So this is an awesome preset, so check it out. But let's go ahead and go to FC Edit, because that's kind of the whole point of this video. Now everything that I have downloaded here is going to be in a link in the description box, so you can get right to the Fractal forum to do these downloads. So basically what we're looking at right now is a smaller version of OMG9, which was released to kind of make things easier to have the FM3 and the FC6 kind of talk to each other and use in a live context. I found it useful for when you want to go to a preset and then you have all your scenes kind of laid out for you. So for this type of layout, it's actually pretty cool because you can actually have OMG9 layouts and I guess we'll call it the OMG3 layouts, all right here in layouts 1 through 8. So they're all populated. So the ones that are available are layout 4, 6, and 7. Those are the empty ones. So once you load them in, so what you do is you download them from that link, import layout, choose the layout and where you want it to go. So 4 would go here, and then 6 and 7. So let's take a look at 4. So right here is basically the home page for OMG9. And you have your preset and utilities, your scenes, effects, looper. And that's what you're going to see on those three buttons. Now, let's say we want to tune our guitar. What we'll do is right here it says the hold function is to get to layout 7. So if we go to layout 7, it's going to be kind of your utilities section. So I'll show you. I'm actually going to hit the, I'm going to hold the preset button on my FM3. And now you see kind of the utilities section open up. And you have your tap tempo. You have your tuner, so if you just tap that, it will take you into tuner mode. And then you have kind of a level up and level down, kind of I believe it's a toggle. Yeah, so it's amp level to get your dBs up. Now, what I think is really cool about this OMG3 layout is, or I guess we can call them layouts because there's 3 of them that you have to load. there's always a return home hold button, which is, I think is really, really cool, because if you find that you need to like go back to a different preset or a different view, whatever it is, you always have that home button hold, so that dual function. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that middle button, and it's going to take us back to effectively like our table of contents area. Okay, let's say I go to my scenes, I just hit scenes, and then it takes me to my first kind of row of scenes in this preset. So what I find is, again, really cool, if I'm in this kind of first view right here, so we have the clean, the rhythm, bright, and the LA lead. If I just want to jump back to that table of contents area, again, there's that home page dual function hold button right there. But then there's also the more hold function right here. So if you hold that button, it's gonna jump to another view. So we have the clean, dry, rhythm, and then I was just messing around with the control switch here. From what I remember, there was actually nothing assigned here, but you can have some more scenes in there. But again, there's that home screen or table of contents hold function right here. And then it also has a back feature as well. So if I wanted to go back to another view, then I have my row of scenes here. I guess you could call it layouts. So if I go to more, yeah, you're going to see it actually jump to layout 7. So I was wrong. It's not a view. It's just a whole different layout right here. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page. So another thing that's really cool, just like on the OMG9 layouts, you have the effects and the looper all in one button right here. So if I press the effects button, get the same thing. You get all your different effects that are in that certain preset. And you also have the more hold function and then the home function right here. So what I could do, I'm going to go back to that table of contents, and we're going to go ahead and do a long hold on that effects looper. And then you have kind of your basics for your looper functions. You have the record, you have a more button. I'm sure it's to get like the erase and maybe a reverse. Let's see what it does. Yeah, we have the erase, reverse with the hold function here. You can do half speed. But then again, there's that home hold function right here. But that is about it. Actually, before I leave you, really the only thing you have to configure, like let's say you have both the FM3 and the FC6, but maybe you go to a gig where you don't need the FC6 or you forget it or whatever. Again, you can have all those layouts loaded right here. But let's say you're starting with your FM3 and your FC6 in the OMG9 layout. All you have to do to kind of configure this is go to FC config, and then instead of your bank size being 6, because that's what it would be for OMG9 using it with the FC6, you have to just bring it down to 3. And then you're there. You have everything you need. Probably what you need to do next is just make sure that you start with layout 4 and save it, and then you're good to go. But I hope this was helpful for you. This kind of gave me a nice peace of mind knowing that I can get by with my FM3 for the time being. I think maybe in the future I will make the jump to maybe the FC12, or if I could get my hands on an FM9, I might do that as well. But this will do just fine for what I need right now. So again, hope this was helpful for you. Check out the links in the description box below for all this information. And we'll talk to you later.